Alright, so it's Mel, it's day 4. And I was debating on, talking about past relationships that didn't go as I planned, or, how yesterday went, because I'm sure a lot of people want to know. Not. Um, or, more about my life, which is all of the above. So, I'm just going to go with the flow. What comes to my brain, I'm going to say. And I don't know how long it's going to be. I know I have one video so far, day 2, that is about 6.5 minutes long. So, the first one was a couple minutes, yesterday's was a minute and some odd seconds. And so who knows what today brings? Yes, it is very bright outside. It still has snow on the ground, unfortunately for me. I have to work today, later, in like 7 or 8 hours, which sucks. And I don't get off until really late at night. So, anyway, you guys can meet my other 2 dogs. I'd take you out to meet the horses, but I'm inside, I just started the video, and that's not going to happen today. So, here is my one sister's dog named Oliver. We call him Fat Boy. I think you'd understand. He's about, if I can get it to go correctly, there we go. He's about 30 pounds. He's supposed to be about 16, 18, maybe, barely, but he's really fat. He's way overweight. And then, of course, you've seen my little wiener dog. Come here, Spencer. Okay. Let's see if I can find him in here. No? Yeah, I can't find him. Hang on. Let's see. There we go. There's my little boy. Mwah! Yeah, that's my little nerd. He's about 16, 18 pounds. This video is horrible today. Sorry. And then we have Tootsie. Tootsie Roll, who is my other sister's dog. Let's see if I can find her. There she is. Girl. But yeah, so that's all 3 of my dogs. Well, I have a 4th one, and he's a pit bull, and he lives outside with my brother, who is much older than me. He's about 30 years older. So there's that. And then, let's see, what else can I tell you guys about today? Well, I could always go with my first option. That was, the relationships that have failed. I'm not going to talk crap because that's childish. Crap happens. Things don't go right. It's a part of life. My hair looks terrible. But, anyway, I was dating a guy that currently is going in between Sunland, New Mexico, and El Paso, Texas. Yes, he has seen the videos. He knows I'm talking about him. I don't care. I'm not going to badmouth him. We had a fantastic relationship. He was great. He was one of the best guys that I'd ever been with. But due to circumstances beyond my control and his, well, he owns racehorses, so there's different tracks where the horses run, they race, you move from track to track in order to make the money. Not a lot of money, because it's really a tough business to get into. I did my best to understand a lot of it, and it still goes over my head. But due to circumstances beyond either of our control, he had to leave from Albuquerque, New Mexico. And so we hadn't been able to see each other for a while. And it just didn't turn out great. We started to lose the communication and stuff like that we had. And it just started eating both of us pretty bad. It got to the point where, I just called it quits. I was like, I can't do this. It's done. And instead of what I expected to happen, the complete opposite did. So, it's unfortunate because I still see him as a great person, and there's nothing that can change what happened between us. It's there. The damage was done. Walls are being built back up. Communication is relatively okay. We're still friends. He's a great friend. You know, I honestly don't think that I could be better friends with someone like him. Like, in all honesty, he's still my best friend. He was from day one, and until the day that something really big happens and we absolutely hate each other's throat and one of us kills the other, I don't think that's going to change. No matter how many emotions are there, the feelings, you know, any of that stuff. I'm still always going to care for him. I know a lot of people are probably watching this and being like, you're stupid, but you guys just don't get it, to be completely honest. If you've been hurt bad in your past, let go. That's the only way that anything's going to get better, is to forgive and forget, love always, and never regret. And once you learn how to live your life that way, you'd be surprised of how amazing life can be. I've been through hell and back. I've said that before. You know, I haven't had the best relationships. I haven't had the best childhood. I haven't had the best past. But I've grown from it. It's made me who I am. It's changed my life in more ways than one, and you can't even see it. It's not a physical change. Sure, I have scars and crap that I, shouldn't have. Sure, I have, mental disorders that, no, I should not have. Sure, I've had all kinds of stuff that I didn't deserve to have put and thrown my way. But I've grown from it, I've learned from it, I've moved on from the hurt, from the pain, from the past. And, it's tough. It really is. It is a hard thing to deal with. But once you realize that that is the only option you have, even if you think suicide is the best way to go, don't do that. I've been there, I've done that, it's not worth it. But, anyway. Alright, I'm at 7 minutes. I think it's time for me to go. I got horses to go out and clean stalls and let out and all kinds of stuff. I got dogs to take care of. I got pigeons I gotta go feed, which one of these days you'll meet them too. But it's time for me to go. So, like I always say, have a good day, have a good night, have a great tomorrow if you don't get on to see me, and I'll be sure that I do the same. See ya.